Today, another story. How many of you have a limiting belief? If you have a limiting belief, right, so the story is exactly for you. Now, what is limiting belief? It is I'm not good in this, I'm not good looking, I'm not having I can't do it. These are the limiting beliefs, right? So, I will be sharing one of the stories of Lord Ganesha, which will give you the understanding of how he uh, will come out from his limiting beliefs. Okay, because we all have, since as we all know, he is a remover of all the obstacles, right? So, and how he has overcome from this limiting beliefs, I'm going to tell you two, three. I want to tell you two stories. Okay, so this is second story is the bonus story. Okay? So let's dive into this story. Okay. As we all know, that Lord Ganesha himself, Lord Ganesha is known as the remover of obstacles, right? He himself had to overcome limiting beliefs at times. So I'm telling you some stories. Okay, the elephant head. One of the most well-known stories is how Ganesha got his elephant head. When Ganesha was a child, his mother Parvati created him from the dirt of her body while she was bathing. She then had Ganesha's guard the entrance of her bathroom. When her husband Shiva came home, he was angry, asked that a stranger blocked his access and cut off Ganesha's head in a fit of rage. When Parvati saw what had happened, she was devastated. Shiva promised to replace Ganesha's head with the fast head he found. He wandered. He wandered the forest and found the head of an elephant, which he attracted to Ganesha's body. Ganesha was initially self-conscious about his elephant head. He felt that he was different from the other god, and that he would never be accepted. However, his parents and siblings reassured him that he was loved and cherished, regardless of his appearance. Ganesha eventually learned to embrace his elephant head. He realized that it was a unique and special features that made him who he was. He also learned that it was important to accept and love oneself, even if one is different from other. The rest around the world, another story that illustrates Ganesha's limiting belief is the race around the world. I think Nessa told about the same story in the last live. Just go and visit to the live. Just check it out. Nessa, my niece, she is 5 years old, and she already spoke about this story. Okay. Another story that illustrates Ganesha's limiting belief is the race around the world. Once the god decided to have a race to determine who was the wisest and the most deserving of the position of the leader of the gods, the rest was simple. The first god to cycle the world and return to the starting point would win. Ganesha knew that he was not the fastest or most agile god. He also knew that he was not the most intelligent god. However, he was determined to win the race. He used his intelligence and cunning in overcoming his limitations. When the race began, Ganesha set off at a slow and steady pace. He knew that he could not outrun the other gods. Instead, he focused on conserving his energy and using his intelligence to his advantage. When Ganesha reached the halfway point, he saw that the other gods were already afar ahead. He could have given up, but he refused to do so. He continued to move forward one step at a time. When the other gods returned to the starting point, they were surprised to see Ganesha waiting for them. Ganesha explained that he had won the race because he had circumnavigated his parents, Shiva and Parvati, who represented the entire universe. The other gods were impressed by Ganesha's wisdom and cunning. They realized that he was the most deserving god to be their leaders. These stories show that even Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, had to overcome limiting beliefs at times. However, he never gave up on himself. He used his intelligence, cunning, and determination to overcome his challenges and achieve his goals. Lessons from Ganesha's stories? Ganesha's story teaches us several important lessons. Accept and love yourself, even if you are different. Ganesha's elephant head made him feel different from the other gods. However, he eventually learned to accept and love himself, even with his unique appearance. Don't give up yourself. Giving up on yourself, even if you face challenges. Ganesha knew that he was not the fastest or most intelligent god. However, he returned to give up on the rest around the world. He used the intelligence and cunning to overcome his challenges and wins the race. Use your unique gifts and talents to your advantage. Ganesha knew that he could not outrun the other gods in the race around the world. However, he did have a unique gift. He knew how to circumnavigate his parents, Shiva and Parvati, who represents the entire universe. He used the gift to his advantage and won the race. Ganesha's stories are the reminder that we all have the potential to overcome our challenges and achieve our goals. We must to believe in ourselves and use our unique gifts and talents to our advantages. So if you that is I love stories. ILS. Okay. So if you want more stories like this, please mention more stories, and I would love to read stories like this. And by next week, you can see some new features, new things is coming in YouTube. I'm planning for something, so those who are following me in YouTube will get to know many more things are coming. So stay tuned and learn more, grow more. So thank you very much for watching. God bless you.